Hello Booktube, welcome. And today I'm going to do the tag about tags. I was tagged by Katya of Read, Write, Create, and I think I was tagged quite a while ago. I think it was a month ago. So, let's start. The first one is tag first. Did you do the Booktube Newbie Tag? Oh, this is very popular actually. If not, what was your first tag? Do you choose to watch Newbie Tags? So the answer would be no. I did not do the Booktube Newbie Tag. I was interested, however, when I first started doing Booktube, I was kind of interested in doing this tag because I have seen many people doing it. I was really considering it, but I don't know, at that time I was like also really wrestling with self-confidence issues. And I've been watching many Booktube newbie tags from many booktubers, and I've been listening to their answers, and it has been very interesting. All of those, I really enjoyed watching those, but I couldn't make myself to do the tag. I don't know, I was just in that kind of state of mind where I thought that, you know, whenever I watched the videos made by those booktubers, those new booktubers, I would see that they have like subscriber counts that was significant, and they consider themselves newbie, and I at that time had like 19, so I did not end up doing it. But the first one that I did was small booktuber tag, because at least with that one I could say yes, I had 19. I think I had more than 19 by then, but yeah, let's just say I had 19, but that counts as small booktuber tag. I didn't have to feel like I'm inflating my own ego or you know, I did not have to feel things that I didn't feel myself, you know, genuinely feel. I felt like a small booktuber, so I did the small booktuber tag. Even though other people who did the small booktuber tag, they had like way more subscribers, but yeah, at that time I was kind of preoccupied by that thing. Yeah. Anyway, the second one, tag emotions. What feelings do tags provoke in you? Tag joy and delight, tag boredom and resentment, tag guilt or anxiety, even tag envy. Well, of course I feel happy, I feel joyful, I feel delighted, I feel excited when someone tags me. I mean, at this point I have no reason to feel bored or resentful or anxious if someone tagged me. I mean, I might feel guilty sometimes if I know that someone has tagged me and I still haven't really done the tag, but at the same time I also feel free in the sense that the person who tags me, I'm well aware that the person who tags me will not expect me to, you know, die that I have to do the tag. That's how I feel. So in that sense, there's this kind of liberation, freedom, that, you know, I need not do it if I don't feel like I have any good answers for the tag, or if most of the tag does not really apply to my myself or my reading life. But in, you know, I would say tag just brings joy. Number 3, tag favorites. What kind of tags do you like most and least to do and to watch? So I think I'm gonna combine kind of like the to do and to watch, because I kind of have similar feelings when it comes to the tags. So typically I like tags that are kind of that requires the answerer to elaborate on certain things, preferably elaborate on certain things about the books, you know, for example, talking more about the themes of the book, what the characters of the book, whatever that is inside the book, how the book makes them feel, and that tag would trigger them to just talk profusely with you know, to the tag would make them talk almost non-stop about that book, just pretty much bring out the fanboy or the fangirl in them, or even, you know, tag that allows them to rant more. And you know, those are the kinds of tags that I like to watch and also like to do. As for tags that I would consider as my you know, less favorite, would be the kinds of tags that are just very random. For example, tags that ask questions about which books you have read that has a three-legged table in it. You know, something like that. I don't think there is any tag like that, but I guess you know what I mean. And also those tags are like weirdly specific, and sometimes it's kind of fun to dig into your reading history and to try to find a book that actually has a three-legged table. But you know, sometimes when you look at the questions and then you realize most of the questions require to dig deeper, like really deeper into your reading history, or that even after digging you still do not have any answer, so the tag would just kind of comes across as mood to you, so it doesn't really feel as fun, you know, as compared to the tags that is quite open-ended, that would allow you to talk more about whatever stuff, because Booktube is about talking more. It's about, you know, it's like a place where you are allowed to just say whatever you want, just, you know, express yourself. And tags is a good way to you know, it's kind of like another outlet for people to just talk more about themselves, kind of like a prompt for people to talk more about themselves. So and the books, not just themselves, but the books. Yeah, it's always about the books. So number 4, tag style. How do you tag? Do you have a system for keeping track of when you are tagged or tags you plan to do? And do you prepare to do tags or just wing it? Yes, I am very haphazard when it comes to tagging. I am yeah, I would say I don't really have any system regarding my tags or booktubing in general. I don't really have like a flow chart or a process, or kind of like, how to say, a method in tagging or booktubing in general. So when I do tags, I would do the tags when I feel good, like today. And when I tag someone, I would just kind of try to think of anyone who I think has not done the tag. And sometimes I don't really tag anybody because I would end up doing the tag like much later than, I don't know, after everyone else has done it. So in that case, I wouldn't really tag anyone. When I do remember that there are certain people that has not really done the tag, and you know, I would tag them. Usually the numbers will be about like 2 to 4 people. So that's pretty much it. It's not really systematic. Really, it's not. And I don't really have a system to keep track of the tag that, you know, people have. You know, when people tag me, and as a result, sometimes I might miss out on certain tags. And I also probably have missed out on so many different tags as well, just in case someone has tagged me, because you know, I might miss out on the videos, because I do subscribe to many booktubers, and Really, I can't really, I can't watch every single video every day. I don't even do YouTube every day, so that's it. Number 5, tag memories. Of the tags you have watched, done, or created, which have stuck in your memory, are there any you would like to revisit or revive? I don't really have any tag that I want to revisit or revive, because I think that whatever things I said in those tags, they're kind of like final, and I don't really have anything else to add. You know, maybe certain tags will, you know, I will have like new answers because I would have read new books that would fit the prompts of the tag. But other than that, I think those tags that kind of capture who I was at that time. So many of the tags I did was in last year. So it definitely captured the dumber version of me. Which is not to say that I am smarter right now, but still, those are memories. Those are my Kodak moments. And but as far as tags that have really like felt memorable, there was this tag called the reading habits tag, which I thought was kind of fun, and it was kind of simple as well. It didn't really fit the criteria of my favorite tag that I said just now, so this is kind of like a, you know, outlier, because I still like it, but it didn't really prompt me to talk more about certain books. This was about reading habits, and you know, sometimes my reading habits would change, and that tag particularly captured my reading habits of that time. And I realized that certain habits still haven't changed. Like, I still use anything for my, you know, for bookmarks. And yeah, I like to read in the toilet, and you know, that is still something that I do until this day. Many of my books have been quite wet, and yeah, those were pretty much it. This tag, yeah, it's the end. And the final one is, and finally, tag people, of course. Again, I think I think this tag has been floating around Booktube for quite a while now, so I think I'm not going to tag anyone specific, but I will tag anyone who has not done this video. So yeah, if you have not done this video, please feel free. Say that you were tagged by me, because I'm tagging you. Yeah, you. So that's it, I guess, for Tag Tuesday, and I'll see you again in the next video. So until then, take care, thanks for watching, and bye bye.